What's going on, everybody? This is Bishop back here with Madden NFL 20. We are about to begin with the Sunday night football matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons from Atlanta. If you have not, or if you have seen the last episode, if you haven't, make sure to check it out. If you have, make sure to check this one out. Because this was the matchup that happened last year in week 1. If you have not seen this matchup in week 1 in Madden 19, please go check that one out. It was sure a good one, and the Falcons took that one on the road. Now these two meet once again in Atlanta this time. And because after this game, after this Sunday night game, we will head to East Rutherford, New Jersey to watch the Browns and the Jets duke it out. Because D-Sharp probably watched the Rams game where Chris Smooth was running a whole lot of times. He'll be looking to do the same thing against the Browns defense. So guys, let's get into it, because yeah, we're finna get started. Let's go. Let's go.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles as they match up with a former league MVP, Matt Ryan, and the Atlanta Falcons. With that, we're off to Atlanta for their home opener. Standing by at Mercedes-Benz Stadium are Brandon Goddins and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Alright guys, so the Atlanta Falcons are going to get the football first as we continue week 2 of the NFL season. Eagles, Falcons are underway. Here's return by Smith. And he's still going. And he'll be taken down at the 33-yard line.
To the 33-yard line.
Here comes Matt Ryan.
Get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the 3rd overall pick of the 2000.
He didn't have no touchdowns against Minnesota. Wow.
Quarterback Matt Ryan.
Always knew he'd be a gym rat.
He needs to get some touchdowns in this game.
A guy that beats you with his mind as well as his physical attributes. But the best part, poise under pressure. He knows how to bring a team back in the 4th quarter.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10, here's Ryan. He throws, and it's caught. Mohamed Sanu.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Mohamed Sanu is a guy that is often overlooked because he just quietly goes about his business. But how about last season? Had a career-high 838 yards on 66 catches, and he can also play wildcat.
First and 10, Ryan. He throws, and it's caught. Calvin Ridley. There he goes down the left side. Calvin Ridley. He is in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Carson Wentz is not happy on the sideline.
On for the extra point, Giorgio Tabacchio.
Tabacchio for the PAT, and it is good.
Gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
The crowd is going wild in Atlanta. Here's Aguilar. And he'll be tackled at the 25-yard line.
He's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here comes Carson Wentz. Those were the stats for him against the Redskins. But they lost earlier Sunday against the Cowboys, losing by a field goal.
But he maximized what he had. Ended up winning 2 national championships as a starting quarterback at North Dakota State.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
1st and 10, Wentz. He fired downfield, and that is caught.
It's complete, and all the way down to the 36-yard line. Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a big one, and even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Wentz to throw. He fires. Oh, and that one was almost intercepted, but it falls incomplete.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free.
Here's Philadelphia's offense.
Starters for Philadelphia.
2-time All-Pro center Jason Kelsey is one of the most athletic centers in the league. In fact, he went to the University of Cincinnati as a walk-on linebacker before converting to the offensive line. Can pull, trap, get out in front of runners in any situation.
And Wentz is taken down. Vic Beasley.
Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here's Wentz. He fires left side, and that one is complete.
He is out of bounds, but not before.
But he did not get the first down, so it will be 4th down.
But they'll still look at a 4th down now.
So Elliott puts it in.
Nice completion, excellent game.
So now it's 7-3. Falcons still lead.
So yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Philadelphia to kick it away. This is returned by Smith. And he's still on his feet. And he'll be taken down at the 22-yard line. Falcons will have another possession here.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
First and 10.
Devontae
Devontae Freeman.
Last season.
There goes Devontae Freeman down the right side. Montgomery can't get him. Freeman is going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Falcons.
Devontae Freeman, 78 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to
Guys,
catch and corral.
I cannot wait for week 4. Because in week 4, it's going to be Josh Levine versus Sean Harris. That's going to be a matchup there. And the extra point is good.
To make it a 14-3 ball game.
Tavakio nails it, and now it's 14-3 Falcons.
But it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Bosher to kick it away.
For the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Now Harris is going to come back onto the field for the defense. Here's Aguilar. And he'll be taken down at the 32-yard line.
32-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
And first down. Here's the running back. And it was O.J. Justin Howard getting 12 yards, and that will be a Philadelphia first.
And feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Wentz to throw.
Off to Howard.
He throws. And that one is caught. Deshaun Jackson.
And down to the 15. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Wentz on first down. And Wentz is taken down.
He sacked back at the 24. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air.
Wentz to throw. He fires in the end zone. And it was almost intercepted, but it will be incomplete.
Keep that momentum going. Now a second down.
So the Falcons lead by, I believe, 11 at the end of the first quarter, as we're going to begin the second quarter now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun,
Wentz fires. And that one is caught. But I don't think he got there. Nice tackle there by Harris, and that will be a 4th down.
Understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling.
And the field goal is up and good. So Philly now has 2 field goals now. Now they're trailing by 8 now.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me,
I guess Sean Harris knows how to play defense.
In the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is returned by Smith. But he will take a knee in the end zone, and this one will be a touchback.
And they'll take it out to the 25.
Here comes Matt Ryan.
One more game on the Week 2 docket, and it's a good one for MetLife Stadium. Plenty of storylines in this one. OBJ's return. You've got Mayfield and Darnold, first 2 QBs taken last year. Browns and Jets. That's 8:15 Eastern tomorrow night. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Falcons. Here's Devontae Freeman.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
and Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black.
2nd and 3. Here's Devontae Freeman. And Devontae Freeman's still going. Wesley Montgomery's trying to get him down, and he can't do it. Touchdown, Falcons.
Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Once again, Wesley Montgomery can't tackle Devontae Freeman. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Philadelphia's defense is just getting ran over like little bitty animals.
I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Tavecchio
good on the extra point, and now the Falcons lead 21-6.
On their own 25, 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken
Aguilar
in the
to
end
return the kickoff. And he'll be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Of the 30. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
Yeah, they better score, because if they don't score, they might lose the game. Wentz fires, and that one is picked off. Sean Harris with the interception, and he'll be taken down to the 17.
Track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
1st and 10, Devontae Freeman. And he'll be taken down around the 13.
Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Andrew Sendejo in on the stop. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Ryan to throw. He throws. And that one is caught by Freeman.
That's Freeman.
And he was a yard short of the goal line, but he will be tackled at the 1.
Really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. They'll have a look back at our
first and goal, Ryan. And
up.
wide open is Mohamed Sanu. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section.
Now the Falcons lead 28-6. The Eagles are struggling. Do they even want to get to another Super Bowl?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of
options. Here's Aguilar.
He can't bring him down.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
As he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach is talking to his offense coordinator.
Wentz, he throws downfield. And that one was almost intercepted, but it falls down incomplete.
Culminating touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now
Wentz in trouble.
Escaping the pressure right.
He throws. And that one is caught.
Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Wentz to throw. He fires deep left side.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but
was it complete? No, it wasn't. Incomplete.
2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Wentz to throw. He throws, and that one is incomplete.
Solid coverage on the
He was trying to give it to his running back, but somehow he did not give it to him.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back
Wentz.
working in sync.
And nobody's in what in the world was that? So now it's 4th down again.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league.
Here's a 59-yarder. It is up and no good. Wow. I have never seen the Eagles struggle this bad against the Falcons.
And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure
the Falcons fans are just going crazy.
What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offense,
I don't know. You ask the Philadelphia defense how they going to turn this around.
Miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter, you give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something.
Ryan to throw. He fires. Oh, and that was almost intercepted, but that will be incomplete.
Incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Ryan to throw.
Ryan.
And he will be sacked.
Escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ryan on the handoff.
And Freeman, he will be stopped. So finally Philadelphia gets a stop.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt.
And it will hit in the end zone, and that's it for the halftime. See you in the 3rd quarter.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital, where you see the final score there. Amari Cooper, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we head to the Big Apple, more specifically to MetLife Stadium in Jersey, to check on the Giants. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Blake Bortles, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. And finally, on Monday Night Football, Mayfield versus Darnold, round 2, the Browns and Jets from MetLife Stadium. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone.
All right, guys, welcome back to Atlanta. As you saw from the halftime show, after this game, the Browns and Jets will go at it from MetLife Stadium. And here we go with the 3rd quarter.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
And he'll be taken down around the 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made.
1st and 10.
And I never want to make something.
He fires deep. And that one is caught.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Wentz, he fires. And that one is caught. Deshaun Jackson.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path.
And he will get sacked down. Deion Jones.
20 at the 19. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper.
Wentz to throw.
Red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure.
He fires. And that one is caught. Justin Howard.
And he'll be brought down.
And he's short of the marker somehow. Is now 3rd and 1.
That'll lead to third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big
third and 1. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Jordan Howard, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
They're going to go for 2, and they will not get it.
To get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But
the Falcons read that play.
So much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
He will take a knee in the end zone, and this one will be a touchback.
Will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Ryan looking to throw.
You know the motivational speech on the sideline.
Oh, he throws downfield. And it's caught.
Protect the passer. Create space for our runners.
Wide open.
Low man wins.
Stocker with the catch. And a Falcons first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Ryan switching the play around.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
He will fire deep for Jones. And he pulls it in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons push further out in front. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if
they have it.
It's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
That's fielded in the end zone.
And this one will not be returned. Knee in the end zone. And this one will be a touchback.
The 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Wentz to throw. And he will be taken down. Vic Beasley.
Get the sack, down he goes. Vic Beasley able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Wentz to throw. He fires deep for Jackson. And that one is intercepted. Ricardo Allen with the interception. And he'll be taken down at the 41-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the
Here's Devontae Freeman.
And go to the ball. That's exactly
and he only get a yard on that one. No gain. And that was 2nd down.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain the yardage.
Ryan throws and caught Calvin Ridley. He already has a touchdown in this game.
Not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
And that's it for the third quarter.
Remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So the Falcons with the ball have a big lead at this point. Ryan to throw. He throws and it's caught to Freeman and the blowout continues. Touchdown Falcons.
Matt Ryan connecting on his fourth touchdown pass of the ball game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I have never, ever seen the Eagles get demolished like this. The last time they played them was in Philadelphia, and the Eagles somehow stayed alive in that game. But I guess they can't do it here in Atlanta, because you know the Falcons. You know the Falcons.
And he got into the end zone.
Now Philly's gonna get the ball once again.
To kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Wentz to throw.
Next drive, or no, you just throw that
He
out
throws. And it's caught. Zach Ertz.
There's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Wentz. He will be taken down.
Taken down. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good
He fires deep for Jackson, and it's caught. Deshaun Jackson makes the grab. And he takes it all the way down to the 15.
74 yards. And at this stage, down in the
We're a secondary. I thought Sean Harris was going to intercept that one.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play
he throws. And that one is caught. Justin Howard.
That you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays.
He gained 5, and now it's 2nd and 5.
That's exactly what they did there.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now
Wentz to throw. He throws. And that one is batted and it's incomplete. How did Jackson not catch that? Because somehow Harris batted that. And it fell incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 5. Wentz.
Still competing, still fighting, not taking.
He throws. And that one is intercepted. For the 2nd time in this game. Sean Harris turning on the Jets. This is going to be a pick 6 for the Falcons score. Uh-oh, here goes the hide-and-seek game.
When that pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
And the blowout by Atlanta continues. 49-12.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that will extend this big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls it
And
over.
Aguilar is taken down at the 28-yard line. And Philadelphia is going to get the football back in their own field position.
And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in
Yup,
now.
it sure did cost them.
Go ahead and attack on offense.
And
Try
that's
and
why
get
there's a blowout still going on.
the football on this possession.
They don't have enough time to get back into the game. Falcons have been dominating them. It's just... And he fires deep already. What is he thinking? Oh, he overthrew it. He was so lucky that wasn't intercepted. So lucky.
But it's going to be second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. To throw is Wentz.
He fires deep, fading. And another incompletion. What is he doing?
The long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Wentz throws. And that one is also incomplete. And the Eagles are choking right now.
Interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside.
He will fire deep. And that one falls incomplete. And this one will be a turnover on downs.
This lopsided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10.
Here's Freeman.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So
2nd and 11 for Atlanta.
Let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football is carrying.
Here's Freeman.
Open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
And Devontae Freeman is out of there. And they will score again. Another touchdown.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about.
That's what the Falcons do. If they did not do this, if they should have did this last season, they would be in the playoffs. They should have been in the playoffs.
Tavecchio good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Bosher to kick it away.
It's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
And he will not return this one as it goes through the end zone, and this one will be a touchback.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything
1st down and 10 for Wentz.
Playing the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
He fires deep.
Again, and who knows?
And that one is caught. But I don't think it's going to matter because Atlanta is going to easily take it.
3-yard line. On 1st and 10.
He throws already, and it's caught to Jeffrey.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Wentz now on 1st down.
He throws again. Oh, and it's popped in the air. Oh, and that's caught. Zach Ertz. Are you serious? How did he catch that? That ball was popped up in the air. Watch this. That ball was popped up way in the air, and somehow Ertz was able to catch it.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Wentz. He finds Jeffrey, and it's a touchdown, but this game will wrap. This is wrapped up.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself.
They shouldn't have been struggling with them 3 interceptions.
Elliott good with a PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
And Smith, he will take a knee in the end zone, and guys, that will do it. That will do it. The Falcons might as well just kneel, cause it's no other thing to do right now. So guys, that will do it. The Atlanta Falcons are going to roll to a blowout victory here in their home opener. They're going to win 56-19 over the Eagles. And now they'll go to 2-0 on their season. That's going to do it. Falcons win.
3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
All right, guys. So if we ever see Philadelphia against Atlanta again, y'all better watch it. Cause in Madden 19 they lost by 7, and in Madden 20 they just got absolutely demolished. Devontae Freeman with 4 touchdowns, Harris with 2 interceptions. Wow. So for Atlanta, they improved to 2-0 after a win here in their home opener, and they will hit the road in Week 3 to take on the Colts. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they will drop to 1-1 with this loss, and they'll be back at home in Week 3 as the Lions will come to town. Alright guys, if you are ready for the Monday night game between the Browns and the Jets, hit that like button, make it splash on that like button.